Okay, so in Pixlr now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a play with these layer mode toggle here. It's a settings that you can do to affect the different way the layers interact with each other. Firstly, what I want to do is I want to go to my smoke and kills text here, and I want to right click on that, and I want to remove the layer style that I've put on it. So I click on the layer style. I'm just going to turn off the drop shadow and say OK, because I want that text here to interact with the new image I'm going to put into it, into the background. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to open up an image that I saved earlier of smoke. And there we go. And I'm going to drag this image into my canvas, and I'm going to close the original image here. And with this image, I'm going to put it on the back. So I'm going to put it lower down the layers so that's in the background. And I'm also going to make it much bigger. So I'm going to go to Edit, Free Transform. And it's going to fill up my background here. A bit more like this. Okay, and then when I'm happy with that, press the move tool and say yes, I want to make those changes. And with this background, I want it to interact with the smoke kills. And to do that, firstly I might want to move my smoke and kills so that it's kind of sitting over the smoke area. And I might want to resize that as well. So I'm going to go Control T, make it fit inside the smoke area. I might even want to make it longer. Okay, when I'm happy with that, press OK or Enter. And I'm going to adjust the layer toggle here for this layer. So if I click on here, some options come up here. You've got opacity, you've also got the mode that it's in, and there's lots of different ones here. And you can experiment with them, click on different ones, see what happens. I'm going to try multiply. Multiply is going to make it disappear. I'll try overlay. Now overlay is a little bit trickier. So now what you've got here is it recognizes where the text is, but it brings the image behind it through it. And what that means is that you've got a little bit more creativity with your text here. It's not just simply sitting on top of an image, but it's more interacting with the background, which makes it more interesting. You can experiment a lot. You can see what the other ones do. If you go subtract, it's going to take the area of black around it and just make it black. And sometimes that might work better and stand out a bit better for you. You can even try highlight, which just makes it lighter, the image. You can go invert, and so that's also another effect there. But we're going to stick with, I think, overlay here as our effect there. And that's what possibilities you can do with the layer modes. Experiment with all the different layers that you have there. You can turn off the toggle by just clicking on it again. Experiment with all the different layers and see which ways they can interact with each other.